Good day, welcome to Ford Academy. In today's video, we'll be discussing several factors to be considered before proceeding with statistical analysis. Over the years, while working on several data sets, I've had situations where I got stuck working on the statistical analysis, and this was majorly because I failed to dot my I's and cross my T's before proceeding with the statistical analysis. When faced with running a statistical analysis, what should come first shouldn't be proceeding with a statistical analysis, but it is rather very important to consider the following things, which are most often ignored when running statistical analysis. Firstly, before proceeding with your statistical analysis, you have to clearly define the goals of your analysis. Understand what answers you seek from the data. I once had a situation a while ago while running a statistical analysis. It was one which involved the primary source of data in which the questionnaire was used. The questionnaire had lots of questions which I proceeded to code it. After coding, I realized there were some set of questions I was supposed to merge while there were others I was supposed to ignore. After realizing this, I ended up recoding the questionnaire. Such would have been avoided if I had clearly defined the goals of my analysis before proceeding with the analysis. Secondly, it is very important to ensure your data set is accurate, complete, and relevant. Missing values and inconsistent values should be addressed, as this could lead to sampling bias if not addressed. Clean data is very crucial for accurate analysis. Also, it is very important to select the right tools, programming languages, or software for your analysis. Selecting the right tool is majorly dependent on the number of variables, types of level of measurement, could be binary, categorical, or continuous, and the type of study design. Popular choices of statistical software include Excel, XPSS, Stata, Python, etc. Furthermore, it is very important to familiarize yourself with the statistical methods relevant to your analysis. This includes descriptive statistics, hypothesis testing, regression, analysis of variance, etc. Statistical methods helps in drawing meaningful interpretation and reporting of research findings. It is also very important to make use of visualizations to represent patterns and trends, as graphs and charts can make complex data more understandable. Visualization helps better absorption of information and gives better understanding of results. Visualizations helps others easily interpret and get the information you are trying to derive from your results. Finally, keep detailed documentation of your analysis steps, code, and assumptions. This ensures transparency and makes it easier to reproduce or share your work. It is very important to keep detailed documentation so as to enable you easily rerun the analysis whenever need be. There are situations whereby you'll be working on a statistical analysis and you need to make some changes to your data set. You need to make some changes to while running the data. Maybe while running the data, you notice some inconsistencies due to some errors and you need to make changes to them. If you do not keep detailed information, whenever the need arises for you to rerun the analysis, you will have lots of issues rerunning the analysis.